Okay, for this next hiking class coming up, hiking the Appalachian Trail, we probably need to talk about bears. I did not have a lot of encounters with bears on the trail, mostly because I was always trying to stop about an hour prior to sunset, and most of the people that came across bears had those experiences like right at sunset, okay, or just maybe just a little bit after. Of course, on the Appalachian Trail, you're dealing with black bears. Now, black bears can be different colors than black, but that just differentiates that between the brown bear, which is the grizzly bear, which there aren't any on the Appalachian Trail. So we're dealing just mainly with the black bear. It tends to be a smaller bear, less aggressive. However, if you come between a mom and a cub, it's something definitely you would need to worry about. I've run into hikers in 2016 that had been charged a couple of times by the black bears because they were too close to a cub, which you may or may not see. I had experiences of hearing some bears in the woods and taking off, and sometimes just seeing the little black fuzzy ball disappear through the foliage. But then I did have an experience actually in the Shenandoah Park with a bear that I'm going to put at the end of this video. But the question comes down to, okay, what do you do? Okay, you've taken all the precautions, you watch your scents and things like that. There's a safety notice that started showing up around some of the really active bear areas, and for sure in the Shenandoahs, and it gives a really good summary. And after I'll kind of run through it here, and then I'll throw a photograph in, and if you want to, you can stop and study it. Make a copy of it for yourself. This is kind of what it says. Okay, it starts out by saying, warning, bears are active in this area. Make sure you store your food and scented items properly, and pick up and pack out all of your trash. Now, if you encounter a persistent or aggressive bear, this is what you do. You make noise, okay? You yell, you clap your hands, you bang pots and pans and use an air horn, and that assumes that you have one. I suppose that your rescue whistle could probably work along that. If the bear persists, throw rocks. Make yourself appear as big as possible by waving your arms. Now, it doesn't say this, but what you don't want to do, because I did read this on one of the warnings at one of the shelters, you don't want to run from a black bear, and then it'll chase you, and you don't play dead, okay? Now, an unprovoked bear attacks are extremely rare. However, if a black bear attacks, okay, use bear spray, which most of us probably won't be carrying, and fight back with all means available, okay? Trekking poles, rocks, fists, you fight, okay? You don't flight, you fight, okay? All right, and then you report it, the bear encounter, and they usually give you a phone number, so. All right, that's kind of a brief summary. The incident that I had was was in the Shenandoah National Park. It was during the afternoon, and the bear was obviously very used to humans. It wasn't really concerned very much about me being there in a way. You'll see that I tried to talk loud and bang my sticks together. And I got to the point where I actually took a couple of steps toward it. It walked. I took some more steps. It walked. And you can see, you can grade me, give me a grade from A to F, how I dealt with it. But anyway, that was just kind of what happened at the time. And with that, let's get to it. And you can see my bear encounter. Anyway, not necessarily the scariest moment on the trail, but definitely a very, very memorable one. All right, everybody. Bye.
Well, folks, there's my first bear. As I was hiking up the trail, it was looking at me right there by those logs. Let's zoom in there a little bit. Well, very large bear. Definitely an adult. Not afraid of me at all. So I gotta figure some way to get around it or get it off the trail. They say they make a lot of noise. Hey, bear. I want to come through. You need to get moving on now. I'm excited to see you, but you need to get going. Come on. Get off the trail. Hey, hey. Let's move. Come on. Let's go. I'm coming this way. You got to get off the trail. I don't want to have to throw a rock at you. Come on. Let's get moving. Come on there now, bear. Let's go. I know you're not afraid of me, but I really need to get going up the trail. Come on. Looking for grubs, are you? Yep. All right. Make some more noise here. Let's see. Come on, let's go. Let's get off the trail. Come on. Sorry about that. The problems with it being zoomed in. Oh, sorry. That was my finger. I'm going to go back out to normal view so you can know that I'm not that close to the bear right now. Come on, let's get going. Let's get off the trail. I really want to come by now. Come on. Let's go. Let's get out of the way. That bear is not afraid of people. All right. Well, supposed to back away, go around. The terrain will not let me do that. I got a down slope and an up slope on both sides. Come on, let's go. I want to come by. Let's keep moving. There you go. There you go. Let's keep moving. Come on. Let's keep going. There you go. Get off the trail for me now, okay? Be a good bear. All right, it's about as far as I'm going to go until you get higher up off the trail now. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. I know, you're just hungry. You're just looking for grubs. I don't blame you. There aren't any berries out yet. If I were a bear, I'd be on this part of the trail too. You know why? Because it's a lot easier to turn the rocks over here than down there. Oh, did you find something to eat? Well, good for you. Let's keep moving on now. There you go. Come on, let's keep going. Finding something else to eat there, huh? Good job. Let's keep going now. Let's keep going up the trail. Come on, let's go. Now, you are not concerned about my timeline today, are you? Nope. We'll just keep talking and I'll just keep acting big. There you go. Yeah, let's keep moving on. Yeah, there we go. I'm about 30 yards back right now. There you go. Let's keep going. There we go. Yeah. All right. You finally decided that I was a threat, huh? Well, thanks for the excitement today. You just keep moving on now. I'm going to come by you. And you can come back up here, okay? All right? All right. Thank you for getting out of my way. All right. You have a nice day now, bear. I'm going to keep talking loud so you can be afraid of me, okay? All right. See you later, bear. Thanks for the excitement. Thanks for not chasing me. And thanks for not eating me.